Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back with another Farm Simulator 25. We're getting ready to start the harvest here for the corn and get that going. It's kind of a early morning game. So we're gonna get to it, get this done pretty quick. So we'll get this up in gear, get them started. That's blocking, okay. Oh, those other stuff. I think the other stuff's gonna block me too, but oh, I'll go jump in and help them. Position that in a second. We might not reposition. Okay, let's go get this other one going. Sorry, I got a little bit of a stuck up nose, so. It's off and going. And over here, get this sucker ready, fired up. These guys are not going to take long before they're ready to start dumping. They usually don't. We'll kind of follow this guy along a little bit here and see how fast he fills up. It's not too bad. They hold about 20,000, so they got a big capacity on these guys. They usually fill up pretty quick with corn. Because of how big that header is, it produces quite a bit. So he's kind of filling up faster. Probably get 3/4 of the way down this field. I'll start filling or taking it from him. I'd say he's probably about 60% full right now, roughly. Alright, we'll jump over. Yeah, he's about 80% now. So we'll jump across here, get him emptied out. We'll start heading for the other one. If he's 80%, then the other one's pretty dang close. I just got the notification now the other one's 80%, so that one will definitely stop. And this will just be kind of how this part is. We're going to be running between the two to keep them emptied out. Alright, he's empty. We can cut off him. Start rotating back around. And our other one has stopped because it is full, so we're going to head to him. Get him emptied out, and then we'll head back to this guy because I'm sure he'll be full by that time. They usually fill up pretty quick. Like I said, they're pretty quick about harvesting. They take a big bite out of the stuff, so it's a lot of madhouse to get them taken care of. And then I'm going to set this truck up as soon as we get a chance. I'm going to set him up to load both those trailers. Yeah, see, he didn't make it very far. So there's part of our lumber mill stuff that I gotta go fix. Back ready to go, so start swinging back around. Now I got one of our bigger tractors on this because this sucker gets heavy. So kind of head through here. You can see kind of what I've been doing, the logging. I'll run over that tree. Kind of my practice with logging right there, so okay, so we're looking to see where he made it to. He's straight across from us. There he is. And it looks like he's loaded and ready to empty. So usually I have two of these tractors out here for this. Like they're usually out here to run between the two. That way I don't have to drive all the way across for them, especially when they're on the opposites of their fields. So, like by the time we get him emptied out, the other one will be done. So it makes it go by kind of quick because you're constantly going back and forth, but it is a lot of driving. So we've already got quite a bit of product here, so we'll have almost a full load for that set of doubles by the time we leave this guy. Yeah, we're already starting to get bogged down. So I'll have to go through the equipment, and you can see over down in the bottom corner, you can see that blue bar. That's for maintenance, and it's already starting to show like I'm halfway there. So that'll be something I'll have to do later on. Is start going through that stuff and find out what tractors need to be worked on. And see, I got a bunch of trees that are just laying down in here. So I'll have to come back through here and take care of that. Get them all picked up. Alright, so we're going to set him. He's just scooting across. We're going to kind of get him over to our thing right there. But I'm going to go get this truck set up too while we're waiting. And of course it's going to say it's unreachable. So I got to just move this and then I'll go back and set that up. Now, if I remember right, it barely hits both trailers. Nope, it's not going to. Well, that's awful. I thought we could hit both trailers, but the tongue's a little too long. I do have. Oh no, I got rid of that. Never mind. I was gonna say I do have another truck that it could reach and load at the same time, but yeah, let's see, our other one's already at 80. And it's full. So just like that, the other combine is full and asking to be dumped. Okay, so we'll probably head over to the truck real quick. Um, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we won't. Maybe I'll go grab that other combines stuff first, and then Yeah, that's what we'll do. That'll give us a full load from the truck. Yeah, this sucker's heavy. I wish there was a way to just have a tractor with these guys. Just have the AI basically follow around the AI. But we will get the other combine emptied out, and then that'll give us a full load for the truck. So we'll come over here and start loading it, get it loaded, and then we'll go back to emptying out the combines. By that time, they should be back around here to the front. So they'll get this outer edge done, and then come back around to the front again. We'll push this tree out of the way. Now it's out of the field. I'm thinking before I plant this next season, I'm going to open this field up right through here. Excuse me. And just like that, we have a full load for one of the trucks. So we'll start making our way over to the truck. This thing gets really, really hard to pull once it's fully loaded. So like you can see, the tractor's already kind of struggling to pull it. The other one is already full, so that'll be ready to go as well. So yeah, on the tree cutting stuff, yeah, I was messing with it. It's definitely, it's fun to do. It's fun to mess with it, but it is challenging. So the guys that actually do it know all the keys, know how to run everything. Like that's, my hat goes off to you, because that had me frustrated trying to load that stuff, and I had to go get a front end loader just to try to make it simpler. There's so many different keys you have to mess with all at the same time. So, alright. So we're going to fill this up. And while that's filling, we're going to jump in the truck. And, oh, not the truck. We don't need the truck yet. Actually, the tractor right here, get started. Just like that, our machines are pretty much full again, so yeah, we've almost got all corn out of the hopper. Our truck is almost loaded here. Okay. So I'll have to go pull the semi up now because the main trailer is loaded. And it looks like almost looks like the other tractor is almost done. So we'll jump back in here, turn that sucker back on. That one should be almost done. There it is. I think if I get out, it'll still run. Okay, it is. Okay. So we will let that fill up the truck. We're going to jump back in this. I want to hit it with the backswing of this trailer, or this sucker, because it swings back. And there it is. There's our combine on this side, so we'll go to him first. He's right there. Empty him out, then I'll jump across to the other guy and get him emptied out. Right over here, the other one's right over there by the silos. You can just barely make out where he's at. Should be seeing him right there. Right up near the center of him. There we go. And this will be easier because we'll just swing back around. The other one should be getting kind of full by the time we get swung around. It should be a little easier now that they're right here. The only time that it gets really hectic is when we're going all the way across fields. So, but it doesn't take too long for them to empty out and get going. So we'll just turn this right away. There's our other combine, so he's getting kind of close. And our truck is full, so he's surprised he's not more full than what is said. He's about 80% now. Get a little more full, and then we'll take it to the dump. Full under him. The reason I was kind of waiting for it is I wanted him to get closer to the 20,000 by the time we're done, which we're going to hit. Probably go up a little bit over that. There it goes. Alright, now we'll head back to the other one, get him started. Probably while he's switching around and getting ready, this is a good time to go grab the other truck and bring it over. We'll send this one off to go up to the silo to get ready to unload. So we'll do that real quick. And then our silo is up here that we deliver to. And then here's our other truck. That sucker never likes to get out from under there. Let's see, we're just gonna fill from the street. Just do this. There you go. Now the truck can go. Okay. He's not really. Oh, he's gonna take a minute. We might head back over here to him. Yeah, so we're gonna send our tractor. We'll send him back over here while we wait, and then we'll get him emptied and coming back. So kind of get to see a little bit of the other stuff that's over here while we're taking this truck back. See, that other one's already 80. Alright, so if I remember right, our dump is right here. Let's do this sucker wide so that second trailer gets in. Gonna get on the first trailer. Alright, just like that, we're empty and head back over here and get ready to load up some more. So I'm looking at possibly getting rid of all the different hoppers that I have, grain trailers I should say. I'm just going with these ones. I like the single bay and they hold a lot of product, a lot more than the others do. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to swap everything out for these. I'm not going to do a set. These are custom, my custom way of doing things. So I hooked these up and got everything going with them, which can be very time consuming to get these hooked up. But it's kind of worth it because it makes it, at least on this map, it makes it a little easier because you can basically get everything done pretty good, pretty quick. So dump this field real quick. The tractor's already over there, just sitting. So the grass should be. Looks like our grass is pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna go double check that, but I think our grass, it doesn't take long to do. Yeah, it's ready to harvest. So that being said, I'm actually going to cancel this one's job, and he's gonna go back up to here. We're gonna grab this guy here. Set him up on the field. This one doesn't work for some reason. I don't understand why he doesn't cut. Alright. he's not going to cut, so we'll just sell that one because that is a disappointment to me. I was hoping that would work, but it's not going to. So we'll grab this guy out, put him down on this field, get this field started. Actually, let's take him all the way down to the other one. We'll start at the very bottom field. Sure, yep, he's going to unfold everything. Might get a second tractor for that. So, okay. Step up here. Let's get this combine going again. Yeah, you can just hear that one just dogging. So we'll take this one back across and get over to our other side. Get the other one emptied, and then we'll empty into trucks. Yeah, the rest of this time, after we're dealing with hay, we're trying to get the silage going. Trying to make the TMR. So trying to get that that all done. But we'll get get all that stuff done. I've got to go deliver a couple loads. So we got to start emptying out some of the semi-trailers and getting rid of some of the palletized stuff. And then I'm going to have to start going and delivering some of the other products as well. So looks like he made it all the way across. Yeah, I need to get the TMR for these cows so they can start eating. All the way around on him. Yeah, I'm going to stay with him for a little bit, try to get him all the way down. The other combine's probably about halfway down the field now coming back. He's showing 80% full. But I'm going to stay with this guy for a minute just to get him down the field. combine, just try to keep him empty for right now. See, it's hard with this trailer to keep it right up against the combine and not block him. That's why you see a lot of little adjustments that I'm doing. I feel like I'm right up against him now. We'll break off here in just a second. I can see where our other combine is. So I might go empty him real quick. I want to try to get this up to 80% full, and then or 80, 85. And that should get us a full load out of him. That'll give us the full trailer. And then that will give us one full truck and probably a half full truck. So these two fields produce a lot of corn. And I've got a lot of different places that use the corn, so it kind of works. Just about to that 85 mark. Alright, disconnect and pull away, pull off of him. These suckers give us about 15% of payload. So I want to make sure I still have the 15% before we get the 100 so I can empty him out. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be about a truckload and a half of corn. Back around here. See, if he doesn't fill us up, we'll just follow him like we did the other one. Which I'm going to set that up right now because I don't think he's going to, but I was pretty sure he was. He might. Almost. Take a little bit of a ride with him. He almost fills completely. There it is. Now we're full. So yeah, almost a truck and a half that this thing carries. Because the trucks are 50 per side, so we'll go down and get this one filled up and then start working on the second one. Our two combines will be real close right here. That one's not going to make it too much further before he's full. And this one should get the rest of the row done. And then do the turnaround and start back the other way, but we'll need to get the rest of it done. All right, coming over the green Peterbilt. There you go, that one's done. Alright, that truck is fully loaded. I'll come over here to our red one. And like I said, almost full on that, but didn't get him all the way. There he is, he's ready to go, so we'll head up to him. I'm gonna hurry and grab this truck and get him headed over here. Just so he's ready to unload. There we go. So yeah, there's just basically like this, so we're just jumping back and forth the whole time between the two. So it kind of gets maddening when you're going back and forth all the time, but yeah, we've got a bunch of this stuff to do. I've got, as you can see, all different trucks in here with the hoppers. So let's see, he didn't make it that far either, so we're gonna go get him emptied out. So they're opening the fields up pretty good pace. So we'll let him do that. Let's go check and see where this guy's at. We need to hurry and move him, it looks like. Get this truck out of the way. watch and see what how this tractor does stuff. I'm gonna take this truck over to this grain mill. Just open him up like that. Yeah, we got a few things to pick up over here. I think we need to get some more grain in here too, so back around this corner. Back up. Oh, okay. I am gonna go check that real quick. I don't think this one's full. Yep, we don't have anything in there, so I gotta get some wheat in there. We do have some corn. That looks like we've got something, so that's actively going. Both of those are actively going, so we'll have to get some wheat over there and dropped. Yeah, so we'll have to get some wheat over there and also bring some more corn. Let's get to him. Let's go empty this truck. I think that's what we'll probably do the next load. We're going to take straight down there. That next truck, we'll just take a load straight to there. And I just got to remember where I have my wheat. Let's go grab. Got a truck. It's this one. It's this one. That's the one I wanted. Okay, let's grab him. I'm going to send him up to here because I believe my wheat is in this one, this silo. And go back out to this truck. Self, it does not empty when you walk away from it. Okay. There's another load delivered. So kind of stockpiling. Kind of majorly stockpiling stuff. I'm not really doing much other than that. So a lot of these silos are full. And I just gotta get it moved eventually. Not too big of a hurry to do it. So just set up right here for now. Well, a little further back here. Well, yeah, change my mind. We'll stay there. Make sure that truck, yep, he's moving. This guy's empty too. So I'm gonna send him out there as well. what I'm actually probably going to do is I'm going to send him out to load corn so these guys can stay on the corn stuff. So yeah, I'll fill this hopper up, then I'll fill up that set of doubles I just brought up. And my other guy's going to start loading the wheat. Make it all the way to the end of this row. Let's go grab the other one. So that should be our first one. I'm going to make sure the other one, yep, he's coming out. So he'll park up right there, kind of block everything up. And then we'll create a job for him. You know what? I want loaded delivery. Let's see. Okay, there's where I want him loading. And there it is. Okay, so there's canola there. Don't have any dried wheat. I need to get a dryer for that eventually. So we got oat we can take there. We've got there's my wheat. Okay, so we'll get him on that. That'll be his job. Let's see where past our point we wanted to go. So that should be pretty much all he does is just load and go. And then here's our set of doubles that just showed up. So I have a feeling though that it's gonna be blocked. But we'll find out. He's still sitting there. He's probably loading, but I don't know. Looks like the other one's just about done. So we can head down here and get him done. The other guy's gonna turn around and make it about 3/4 of the way back. Alright, we just filled up, so so we're gonna pull over here. I'm gonna get some of this weight off of us. We'll start filling up the big one. Okay, its main's full. I knew I was gonna hit him. I got too close. Get this back out. Put the rest of that up. Alright, gotta get down to here, get this other one. Yeah, he's definitely blocked. Yep. I'll hurry and fix him, but let's hurry. I'm gonna hurry and get him set back up to him. So I'll get this guy fixed. Some of these are kind of a pain in the butt to get into for the trucks. These ones are really hard. So go back to that. I believe I owned it on that. Of course, you're going to pull right back out of where I wanted you. Okay. Yeah, he's not going to make it in there again. I'll tell you that right now. Yep, see? AI, the way of the future. Alright, we're just going to get it loaded. I kind of want to empty everything out of this silo anyway. And then just use it for like when everything else fills up. Kind of for this reason. Okay. Now it should recognize it's full and hopefully go deliver. Yep, there it goes. We're gonna watch for that one to start moving. As soon as he does, I'm gonna send the other one over here. I'll go check on the grass while it's cutting. There he goes. Awesome. Okay, so we'll just go into this view real quick, see kind of where he's cut. It looks pretty good. It looks like he's kind of on his almost third cut. So there's his third cut, which that's kind of where we started him. Okay, he's gonna start doing windrows. Need to go get in this guy here. Pull him down here and kind of get him ready to start windrowing this stuff. Alright, there's that tractor. He's looking good. Let's go make sure Knucklehead down here is delivering correctly. He is. Okay, that's good. It's good to see. I'm happy to see that. Let's go do some weird crap. Just picked up. This is too tall. It is too tall. Oh man. It's one of the taller ones. Okay. Oh, grab that. Okay. He's racing back. Let's see if he can actually get in here this time without hitting anything. Maybe. No. Maybe. Well, we're hopeful. We're hopeful. I still got a little bit of a load. He didn't drop the whole load, but let's see, where are we at? I think it's just the way he went in. That one spout's right there. Usually gets in the way. Alright, after I dump this one, I'm going to go fill up that other truck and we'll go get the other combine done. And then I think that will be it for this video, guys. I think I'm going to stop it there. We're not going to go through the whole harvest, but we'll at least get some of this production stuff done. I mean, the harvest is pretty much almost done. So... like I said, we'll fill that pup up and get it done so that it can go get delivered, and then everything else keep going the way they are. Got a random bale just sitting out there. I'll be surprised if this doesn't fill it up, honestly. I don't think I'm going to. Wow. Holds more than what I thought. We'll grab one more out of this one and then I'll fill the rest of the way, I guess. That one done. There it goes. Okay, so we'll send that down here. Let's go see what's going on with our truck over here. So I know we didn't empty or fill that grain bin up down there, so should get about 2 loads of wheat out of this. Alright, now I'll send him down there. I don't know why this guy stopped. We'll just finish it out ourselves. Alright, we'll fold that sucker up. Do have a new roller that I need to go get as well. Set destination. Send him down there. Where's he going? Oh, tell me I clicked on the wrong one. I think I did. Well, send him back to there. It's the truck that I need down here. And of course, it's going to say unreachable for some reason. So we'll drive it. Alright, all of our axles are down. So 149, so that sucker can almost load this truck. That was 141 is what it can load. So we'll take this down here. We're going to get this corn delivered first. And then kind of go from there. I'm hoping my wheat truck didn't just get parked in the way. I think it did, but let's see. We can make it around him. Get our corn here delivered. So, and there's a lot of plants that take corn. So you got your ethanol plant and a bunch of others. Almost emptied out. There we go. Hold the pop up on it. It should fill it, so. awesome. Took the whole load. Okay. I was thinking it might fill it, but oh no, we can take a lot more in there. Okay. So got a lot of wheat we need to haul. Got a bunch of cornmeal that's done. Cracked corn's going, being produced. Good to know. I'll start sending my trucks down there. Go fill that up with some corn. Get a couple, probably like 3 more loads that we can put in there. So that truck's just going to go there. Get our wheat delivered. Just like that. That one's done. Okay, we'll go empty everything out again. Send him back up here. Yeah, where we're harvesting corn, we're already pretty full in the silos, so we might as well just go ahead and we'll just take it straight from the field straight to the manufacturer. Other one's right up here, so we're gonna get up here. At least the field is looking good. All right, guys, I think that's where we're gonna stop this for here. There's some of our corn harvesting. It takes quite a while to get it all done, but these are kind of bigger fields for this game, so. But it looks good. It'll be all done here shortly, and yeah, get everything hauled over to the mill and start getting it produced. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next on the channel, and I'll try to help out. So, thank you, and we'll see you next time.